This is a pack of cards for the new Malifaux 2nd edition. They've upgraded the game with a new book, and they've changed the design and layout of their character cards. I've read through the book a little, but I'm not real sure as to what all's changed in the book, but they've definitely changed the look of the cards and probably some of the mechanics. And as they've switched over to this 2nd edition, for everything that's in this book, they've released a new card for it. So if you already own the miniature, you can just get the new cards, and not actually, if you don't want to buy the new plastic box sets that replace the old metal ones, you can get cards and still play with your older figures. Although they do have the, if you're not opposed to photocopying, they do have the layout of the cards in here. You could always photocopy and make up your own. This is just an easier solution to that. So this is the box for the Outcasts. You know, they're going to get some upgrade cards in here, and these are all have a backing. It looks kind of like a sealed envelope with a wax seal, and you notice this symbol. This is going to be the Gremlin symbol. So you're going to get some upgrades for the Gremlins. They are their own faction now. I misspoke. This isn't the Outcast box. This is the Gremlins box, because the Gremlins are their own faction now. So this is the Wave 1. And all these cards are going to be stuff that's in the new book. So the original 1st edition books 2 through 4, the majority of that stuff, that they're not going to be in this card pack. So you're going to get Summer Teeth. He's one of your masters. You get Lenny. He wasn't in the book 1 of 1st edition. He's in one of the follow-up books. So, but he is in this book 1. You get Skeeter, which is Summer's totem. You get a Bayou Gremlin, a Piglet. You have a new master here, which is dual faction Gremlins and 10 Thunders, and this is the Brewmaster. You can see he's got some sort of tri-cheese, kind of like the group he can pull from also. You have another new model that's not available yet. It's over the course of the next year. I'm guessing the ones that aren't available are going to become so. But it's also an Enforcer too. And then we have the totem for this master, which is an Apprentice Wesley. You're going to get a Moon Shinobi, and that's another new Gremlin figure. And then your third master is going to be Ophelia LaCroix, and I believe she was in book 2 of the 1st edition, but since the 1st edition only had the one or so, I think only Summer Teeth was a master for the Gremlins in that, but she is the part of the kin. And you see they've kind of changed the art on some of their stuff a little. We have Rami LaCroix, which is an Enforcer. Raphael LaCroix is an Enforcer. Pierre Ravage is an Enforcer. And Francois LaCroix is an Enforcer. And then her totem are the Young LaCroix. They and even though you may have figures for all these, they will be putting out new box sets. They put out 5 new box sets at Gen Con, but none of them are Gremlin box sets. They put out Lady Justice's box set. They put out the Victoria's box set. They put out Rasputina's box set. They put out Seamus's box set. And what was the other one they put out? I'm blanking on the other one. But all those box sets, they do come with the new cards. And they do come with the new upgrades that are specific to their crew. So you're also going to get a War Pig, Hog Whisperer, Slop Hauler, Pigapult, Fingers. That is a new Tri-Chi miniature. You get another Skeeter card, because I believe you can have multiples of those. It used to be 3 or 4 you could have for Summer Teeth, but get some more Bayou Gremlins here, more Piglets, more Young LaCroix, and another Slot Polar. So those minions that you can have multiples of that aren't independent characters, you're going to get multiple cards in here. And if you're going to buy the box sets for these anyway, and you don't already have the miniatures, these cards really aren't necessary. They're really only good if, like, you already have the Summer Teeth box and you already have the Ophelia box. Of course, the Brewmaster box isn't available yet. And this is what some of the upgrade cards look like. You can see at the bottom they're going to have restrictions on them, so this has to be a Gremlin and it's rare 1, so I'm guessing you can only use it once. And you got you see rare 2, Master, Henchman, Leader. So you get about 5 or 6 for every faction that are generic, and then you get ones that are more specific to the Master. You see, they usually cover the Master, his Henchman, and maybe one other card. You see, these are dual faction for the Gremlin, but they are restricted to the Brewmaster, his Whiskey Golem, and a Tri-Chi faction. But that's going to be the layout of how these Arsenal boxes work. They're basically just an upgrade for people that already have the models for some of these existing crew and are looking to go on ahead and play with the second edition of Malifaux.